Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Set. 52 blue. Smash. Smash. Set. Go.
Now played prep ball here in the Lone Star State. Ashton Genty. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, red, go!
From the gun, it's Young. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Now Genty. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
A gain of 12. First down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
To throw is Young. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
10 black.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Step, put, go. Ready.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete. Good coverage there by a good corner, Derek Stingley.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
57-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
All ready.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from Akron's draft. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Houston. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Texans move out to a 7-3 lead.
Raiders 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
27-yard line.
Here we go. Black, needle blue. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
Bowers, the man in motion. A run. Genty. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Got it.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Here with 10 cycles. 52 blue. Ready.
Keep it on the ground with Genty, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. Tackle there by Will Anderson.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready.
In motion is Myers.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
60 red. 60 red. 43 rail. Drill green. Ready?
Now Young, and he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Come on, set. Blue.
In motion is Myers.
Cut.
Young to throw on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. Here we go.
In motion is Myers.
50, green. Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
It's going to be third. They need one.
Strike it. Strike it.
He'll try to pick it up with Genji. And he's brought down to 17, but that's going to be good enough. A first down picked up on the ground.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Ready, set.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He'll find Genji out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Smash, red. Let's go. 10, ready.
Now Young. This one caught at the 4. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Seal, black, 45.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Texans who have the early lead. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark them short.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go next. Ready?
That is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And now it's 3rd and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Set. Ready.
And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders are back within 1. It's 7-6.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, The coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
All right. 118. What's that?
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack. And I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Mega. Here we go.
Here's Young. He'll get this off to Genty. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Young. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
19 Texans.
Up the middle they go. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Two yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Not going for two, they'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Texans will take a 14-6 lead.
Score Texans 14, Raiders 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Genti. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
At the 30-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Set. Ready.
In motion is Myers.
Yeah, ready.
On play action, Young. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Strike 2. Set. Snap. 60 red.
Man in motion here is Tucker.
Hut, hut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That one caught by Tucker. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Check view. Come on, set. Clock 52 blue.
Here's a handoff to Genti. Into space. And he's in. Ashton Genti. Touchdown, Raiders.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
And although it's just the 2nd quarter of this one, they'll chase the points now, trying to get things tied up.
Drill green. Blaster 6. Steel black. Ready.
To throw, Young. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
They'll stick with him again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
All right.
Stroud going to set up to throw. This one down the field, but will wind up incomplete.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
On the set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Twice. Ready, rep, kick. Mega, black force, ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down. And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
3rd and 1.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Stroud going to tuck this one on the zone read. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down for Houston.
The 41-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4 with Cameron Richardson there on the tackle.
A gain of 4.
So, from the 37, here's second and 6. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 30 seconds.
Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, Young will get this complete to his tight end Bowers. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Vegas.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 6.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Rolling right. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Mike, let's go. Black 40. Green jack. Ready. Go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick.
All right.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He's got a man. That's Noel. It is 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 2-yard line.
Stroud. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Look the hot. Why Tony? Whoa.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Noel. A big hole. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 97 yards. Touchdown, Houston. No problem there on the extra point, and the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Raiders 12.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
Ready, break. 52 blaster.
On 1st down is Young. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14.
Give him 14 on that play. One 1st down.
A gain of 14. And the Raider 1st down.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Going deep downfield for Judy. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
That's another
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 45 yards.
Watch out now. 50. Here we go. Field. Flat. Cut.
To throw is Young. Moving to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Ready.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
Set.
Run right up the gut of Genty. And he's into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders have cut the deficit to 5.
Raiders 19.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Drive will start on the ground. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It will give him 4 yards.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Wow, the set. 18.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Now the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans are going to extend their lead.
Texans 31, Raiders 19.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Look at play action with Young. Out to his right. He's going to run it. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Finding space at the 40. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
A gain of 20.
Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24. First and 10.
First down.
Now Young. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
Ready?
Here's Young. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Intended for
Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down.
Young to throw on first down. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different...
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Ready.
In motion, Besh.
60 ready. Set.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's going to be caught. And he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive.
First down. A 5-yard gain.
Set. Ready. Hut.
First down, Raiders.
Out of the pistol and run with Genchi. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
A second down throw for Young. Moving left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble when you move the pocket towards the sideline. It really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long.
Red. 38. Set.
Now Young. They'll set up the screen. Here's Judy. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Raiders are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. Speed left, speed left. 118. That's it.
He'll begin here on the ground. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
From the 23, here's second down and 6.
Here we go. Look the hot, look the hot. 118. What's that?
From the gun, here's a handoff. And this will be a Texans first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
All right. 118. What's up? 19 Texans.
Now give on the ground. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. From the 43, here's second down and a yard.
At the 43-yard line.
Swap. Another swap. 19 Texans.
And the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll to take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
On the quick, right?
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
All right.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. From the gun, here's Stroud. Open man, left side, he's got it. He's going to have a Texans first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Outside. 18. Outside.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win here.